Another day in the office, another day on the Home Safety Hotline. I've been thinking about this. I've only played this yesterday, but I was thinking about this last night. How sad and how good that little bit of story with the woman who'd lost her young boy was, the 8-year-old boy. And we worked out that it was because he'd been sucked into one of those false artifacts. And what an incredible idea. But then you could have missed it if you didn't look. Just looking down at that, the solution, there is no solution. He's gone. He slowly is digested and starves to death, essentially. And the poor distraught mother, whose voice actor, well done, she has no recourse but to use one of those memory wisps to help speed up the grieving process. Just the finality and, inevitability of that really stuck with me yesterday, and that has made this a really interesting game. There's some good stuff in this, but that, for me, has elevated this for sure. Right, what the hell is this? I don't know what that first word is. Maybe the hole is breached. Repeat, the hole is breached. It is not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Is that from your little hole? Because you've become a little hob, or whatever it's called, and gone into the wall. Not sure. Scheduling changes. I'm employee number 36. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured your additional labours will be recognised. Oh, I don't get a weekend? That's a shame. And there's my daily coupon of the Tamed River route, which we just checked last time. All right. We watched the Science Mysteries, which was quite fun. Let's get into the Home Safety Hotline. Get back to work. You pleb. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Thought we were going to have an enormous jump scare in a game that I don't think does jump scares. If it finishes with us having to turn around and look at something behind us and it goes, there, with a big scary face, I'm going to be really pissed off. Clock in. Gotta clock in. Okay, right, I've got to get my brain back around this. We only played this yesterday, so I think I'll be alright. I always forget what the tea sprite and the wine sprites do. Tick, 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 fluttering near kitchens. Let's answer the call. Hello, caller? Oh, it's you.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here.
Hello?
And accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil.
What?
I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon me.
You're not even trying to be normal now, are you? What could be going on? Right, new entries. Let's start reading some of them as soon as possible. Trash gnome. Aw, cute. A subspecies of gnome, highly territorial, once homed. They can bite you while you're attempting to throw out the rubbish. Okay. Let's see how we do. 100% record to match.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed.
Bad
I
luck.
think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days. Because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume.
No.
Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
Nice hat. Right, so first of all, this isn't the 1980s anymore. Patrice. Grow up.
Please hold.
You know that it's not Satan, if you just thought about it for a minute. Sprig tree sounds like it could be the one. Rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in a human body. Structural damage to a home. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Incredibly deadly. Dang tree growing in your shed, covered in torn-up fabric, which means it could have come from the body. It doesn't say anything about black liquid, though. Hang on. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from under them under any circumstance. Oh my God! So actually, your child Your child died. Or one of the people died because that's what the fabric is. It's grown out of their body. That's horrible. Look at that. Wow. Okay. It's a sprig tree. I have very little doubt. Animation? We got a lot of reading to do. Have that. I should have checked sprig vines first, possibly. Good job, mate. Alright, what's sprig vines? Growing vines quickly consume a house block off exits. They are a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. We haven't got a spriggan yet. Maybe it's going to come in there. They block off exits. Alright, cool. We know how to do that. Soap sprite. That sounds cute. They consume bacteria, harmful microbes, etc. They spread fey flu. Easy to remove and dispose of by using tongs or utensils. Well, that's not too bad, is it? You're right, Robert.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me,
I
they
didn't.
still seem to be happening.
The guy that's in the wall sent you those.
But the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Okay, you haven't told me what instructions you were given.
Please
So we'll put you on hold. I mean, I did just read about the tea sprite, which... Fluttering sounds near kitchens. Ah, leaf-like droppings. You said there are no droppings. Okay. Could it be the trash gnome? No, you said it's very neat, right? I mean, maybe these... Hang on. They seek out trash receptacles, burrow inside. Report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house. Well, you haven't said about that. I don't think it's going to be a rain nymph. That doesn't sound right. Is there anything here that... What's a kobold? Ooh, it's like a little dog. Ooh. I love these audio samples. They creep me out. 5 foot tall with dog-like faces. Shit. Broken floorboards. Interesting. Remember that. Kobold broken floorboards. But this isn't getting where we need to get, is it? Clattering in your kitchen, but it's left spotless. I mean, I still think we're probably talking about a hob here. They come out at night. No. They clean things. Closet labyrinth. Twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside closets or wardrobes. Wow. Easy to get lost in. Missing clothes. Distant cries coming from the closet. That's also good to know. What's animation? Oh. God. Animations are any miniature humanoid figure, such as dolls, puppets, marionettes, capable of moving on their own. Clattering noises at night, missing, stolen, or household objects. Not directly to humans and will ignore them as they go about their business, but their presence in a household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. You hear clattering noises coming from the kitchen. Only over the kitchen, but it's spotless. Missing or stolen objects. I mean, it could be animation, I guess. That's probably the best one so far. What's a dreamweaver? Spider-like creatures. Oh, there it is. Weaving dreams into reality. Dream about everything covered in webs. Increase anxiety. Well, it's not that, is it? False flower. Have a quick look at a false flower. Faint singing. Harmless, long, slender creatures. They resemble houseplants. Alright, faint singing. Should we listen to it? Couldn't hear it. Nah, come on. We can't do that. We've got to listen to the whole thing. Might get creepy. I can hear them. Oh, can you imagine hearing that coming from downstairs? Yeah, I don't love that. Do you cause clattering? No, the horde, it makes more stuff come up, right? That makes lots of mess. Wine Sprite, hang on. That could be kitchen. Broken glasses. Consuming wine. No, I don't think so. Travel gnome? Could it be you? Do you clatter around? No, you don't leave everything. It's the fact that everything looks spotless that confuses me here. That's bathroom soap sprite. We'll check the rain nymph, you never know. Most active during rainstorms. They're faint humanoids with a glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors asking to be let inside. Report flooding. Oh my god, can you imagine hearing that? Trying to get into your house. Right, look at a night gnome. Note that stands at the window. I don't know if there's much that can be done here then. I can't really see anything else that it could be. Apart from potentially a common hob. They consume dust and dirt. Cleaning them in the process. They generally come out at night. He says it looks spotless, but the clattering makes me think it's that thing that I've now forgotten. Oh god, where was it? I've lost it. Oh, the animation. Yeah, go on. Let's just do that. I don't care if it's right or not. Plus, if he's already been to us, maybe they'll have already sent him the thing about the common hob. Because it's, you know, lower level clearance needed to get to it. And now I've got the upper level clearance to know about animations. Maybe that's going to help us. The long shot there, I think, Steve.
Yes, hi.
Hi, Pamela.
I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing.
Greenhouse and singing.
Some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Well, okay, so they're singing at night in the greenhouse. What do you have in greenhouses? You have flowers and bushes and plants. Long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common houseplants take root in indoor potted plants. Well, that's indoors in a greenhouse, disguising themselves amongst the flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. If homeowners attempt to remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. They're not to be disturbed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence, ignore their singing. You're not going to be very happy with me for telling you that, are you? But is there anything else here that I remember being like a singing thing? Especially to do with greenhouse. Just double check the false rosebush. That's not going to be in a greenhouse though, is it? Yeah. Where was it? The seedling. They burrow in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Useful for gardeners, they're extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from the garden. Doesn't say they sing though, so probably won't worry too much about that. The sprig tree, did that sing? It did not sing. The sprig vines. They also do not sing. Maybe the spriggan sings. But, yeah, I don't think that's going to be it. Whistling fungi? I guess they whistle rather than sing. Whistling sound, but that's in singing in harmony. That's so cool. If whistling fungi ever sing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately and do not return for any reason. God, that's so creepy. I want to double check wood secretions again. Secrete pink shit from wooden materials, deadly to humans. Translation of flesh if ingested. Okay, they smell like a sweet, like, candy-like thing, so kids will be attracted to them. Alright, I think we'll go then for whatever it was I was talking about, the faint singing, so that's, I think, going to be a false flower. Did I suggest that to someone else today? I don't think I did. There you go, false flower. That's what you've got. She did say it sings at night. Oh, can you imagine if you heard that at night? Yeah, we'll answer it. Shush. Oh, gross.
Hey, Flipper here.
It's another weirdo.
I got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean?
I swear this is the same guy each time.
All kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean?
No.
I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
We heard an interesting thing. What could that have been? Was that a smart mouse, do you reckon? We've got space for smart mouse. LMNO. No, it would go there. Unless it's under mouse smart. Mice smart. No, it's not. Well, that's fine. A memory wisp. Okay. Hello, Carol.
Hello.
Oh, a mid-shift
Supervisor Carol
call.
here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with
Yes.
ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me.
You sent
Keep
the
up the good work,
squeaking killer.
employee.
I mean, I won't complain too much about not getting calls from him. Oh, what else makes squeaking noises? What? Why the weird sound? Is this from the devil himself? No. As far as I can tell.
In my house, and I think it may
Insects.
have died. I saw
May
this
have died.
big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Okay, so you saw a huge insect, big nasty insect fly through the window. I'm going to ignore the electrocuted bit, because that's supposition, but awful burning
hold.
scent, that's something we can work with. Housefly. Oh, crap. Well, it's not going to be a housefly, is it? Okay. It's not an animation, it's not an attic gnome, it's not a bat, probably. It's not bed bugs, bed teeth, bees, black mold, boggart, carbon monoxide. That could cause you to see and smell things. Well, if we don't get another option, I'm going to go with that. Carpenter ant, cellar grotto, growths, closet labyrinth, cockroaches, common hob, desk hob, dreamweaver, makes you dream in spiders' webs. Fey feast is just piles of food. Fey flu is just a disease. False artifact, false beat, false flower. Go for the horde. House fires, maybe? It could literally just be a house fire. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind as well. A lamp sprite. Ooh. The lamp sprite makes the lights flicker and stuff, and I'm sure that talked about burning somewhere as well. I'm not sure. Probably not that. A rain nymph? They asked to be let in, but he didn't say it made any sound, so probably not. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually just going to tell you that you've got carbon monoxide poisoning. And you can smell burning and all sorts, so yeah. Carbon monoxide yourself. Well, no, don't. I don't think that's right though, but I can't see any of my entries, so there's not much I can do about that. Okay, who's next? It's nice having these moments of downtime. I've still got the error. I really want to check that. Because they cause hallucinations, and you can get, you know, olfactory hallucinations as well, can't you? I think that happens with carbon monoxide. You get weird smells.
It took my daughter. It took
False
my
rose
daughter.
bush.
She's gone.
No.
It wrapped its awful
Floor
tendrils around
roots.
her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Please hold.
Please hold. I'm going to look up floor roots for you, sir. I believe it may be floor roots. Are they various tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity? Right, they glow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard. So it doesn't say that... So it says that she's gone. Took her down with it. So I don't think it is this, because that just sort of wraps them up and then strangles them, and that's it. Right? Whereas what you're talking about seems like it comes up and then actually removes the person. It wasn't wood secretions. Sprig vines. Hello, hang on. Not dangerous on their own. No, they don't go for you. Okay. Seedlings. No, it's not seedlings. Let me just check the rain nymph that didn't have anything to do with burning. No, it's just water damage. What about a portal? They can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home. Should be dealt with as soon as they're discovered. Nah. That's a long shot, that, I think. Kobolds don't have roots. What are you doing, Steve? I mean, it could just be floor roots, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like that's what we need. Could it be a cellar growth? Does that reach up? Because it grows on ceilings. Do you rest a home's foundation? No, they just drip on people. Okay, the grotto. That doesn't introduce lots of roots that come up and kill people. I think it must just be the floor roots then. It doesn't feel quite right, that. And maybe we haven't unlocked what we need. But I'm going to go with floor roots. Good luck, by the way. Yeah. Really hope that was the right thing to send to that guy. I'm not sure what else it could have been. Meh. Whatever. But, kobold. Ah, you bastard! This thing having priority sucks. Uh-oh.
They bit my hand.
What thing?
I was just turning off one of our lamps and it latched on and bit me.
Lamp
What's that
nymph.
thing? Oh, why do I feel sick?
Oh dear.
Am I gonna die? It's back. Get away, you nasty thing!
Alright. Oh, he's gone. There you go. That's a buzzing sound, isn't it? That must have bitten him. Causing a burning smell in the home. Oh no, lamp sprite! A horrible thing that flew through the window and caused a burning smell. Well, it's up there now. Ah. I told him it was carbon monoxide.
It stole me.
It stole you?
Stole me.
It stole you?
I'm not me anymore.
I can see.
It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Help, get me back, please.
Oh my god.
Please hold.
That's upsetting. I think that's a mirror nymph, right? They steal the likenesses of homeowners and passers-by, small faceless, voiceless humanoids, carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognise their own face. I can't see myself anymore, I'm gone, help me, I'm not me anymore, it stole me. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not a direct danger. They'll wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. That's cool. And I'm sure there was something else that was slightly similar to this. Wasn't the Dreamweaver? I might be remembering this wrongly, but I thought possibly there was another thing that did a similar thing. Thing. No, probably not. Let's say it's a mirror nymph. That sounds about right. Let me just check the memory wisp, just in case there's something that tickles my... Well, something. This is the incorrect audio sample. Missing pictures, photos, inability to remember the faces of loved ones, but not yourself. Yeah, it's got to be a mirror nymph then. There you go. Catch it, break its mirror with an iron implement, you'll be fine. Thanks for calling, Helen. Yes, all in a day's work for Storp Safety. Safety Storp. I am the responder. Oh, we have another call. Hello? You right, Ramona?
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things
It's
on
the
my living room
Horde.
carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead.
The
So
police
I
are
assume
useless.
that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
I've got to say, the police in this town, or this country, or whatever, you know, the region of our remit is, are useless. The woman that I was talking about at the start of this episode, who phoned in about her child going missing, and it was, you know, to be fair, it was something the police couldn't deal with, but they didn't know that necessarily at the time. They were like, oh, there's a missing child? Phone the Home Safety Hotline. We're not going to do anything about it, you useless bastards. Right, used needles, cans, metal, scrap, and other such nasty things. In the living room. Right, I think it's the Horde. Down with the Horde for the Alliance. Okay, invisible, odorless, collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. Tendencies to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Yeah, metal scrap, needles, cans, used needles as syringes. Yeah, it's got to be that. So what will they do? They'll continue indefinitely. It's advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it's advised to keep the home as tidy as possible to not attract its attention. The introduction of a hob can often assist in this process. Oh my gosh, so you just have to move house? That's a horrible answer. Just going to check the attic. No, that's dust and stuff, isn't it? Yeah, dust. Okay, cool. Had to check. Whoops. You have the Horde. You need to move home or get a load of hobs. But feed those hobs, give them cream or whatever you need. I love the little world we're building up here. It's like a sort of SCP-like environment we're in here, isn't it? Answer it. Hello, Maple.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys?
No.
For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
That should be doable. I have a feeling I know what that is. What was it? It's not the lamp sprite. It was a night wisp. I think it was the night wisp. Here we go. What's the sample like? Oh, that's creepy. Well, he hasn't talked about any whispering, has he? But they hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune, but they are formed of bright floating lights. Not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Don't listen to their whispers and follow the directions. They'll move on to other homes after a week or so if they're ignored consistently. It is advised to drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Well, that's pretty simple. And it's not the window gnome or whatever it was. What was he? The night gnome. Because that makes horrible breathing noises and doesn't have a light. It's just a shadowy thing. I think it's a night wisp. There you go. Sleep well, Maple. No security camera. This is literally just a piece of paper that says, just ignore it, mate. I wonder what happens if you do listen to them. Maybe you get sucked into the promises of wealth and good fortune. Well, Had to try it. What did the rain nymph do again? Flooding. That's right, water damage. Hello? Glow in their eyes. That's interesting.
So...
You right, Patty?
I think I found some kind of door.
Ooh.
I feel like maybe I should step through it.
Portal?
Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Please hold.
Please hold. I'm glad you called us because you should not go inside the door. It's got to be this. Cold draft, strange dreams, strong desire to enter. Sounds nice. Right, you need to seal your portal shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. Right, use our home security services to ensure portals are sealed safely. It's got to be a portal, right? The only other thing I can think of is the cellar grotto, cave-like network in cellars and basements, but that's a bad smell. You're not going to be tempted to go in there, are you? We also had, now I think about it, wasn't the Dreamweaver? Hang on. Was the pipe labyrinth or something? What was it? Something labyrinth. Closet labyrinth. Just double check that. Wealthy homeowners left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Oh, they have to be wealthy. That's interesting. Missing clothes, distant cries, valuable items, harmless to those who do not enter their domain. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. It's got to be a portal. Don't go inside. Oh yeah, it might be fine, I suppose. It did sound pretty lovely. Is there anything I need to brush up on? Trash gnome. Clumps of fur throughout the house. Loud crunching at night. The smell of rotten eggs. Hello, Jules.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid or something in my bathroom.
Squid.
I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or, tendrils or, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. It's still gotta be hiding in here.
Okay, that's interesting. Could it be a soap sprite, I wonder? Let's have a look at the soap sprite. It's got little tentacles. Hang on. They consume bacteria and harmful microbes. They occupy bathrooms. Pink bars of soap. I know, a pink bar of soap could be potentially squid-like. They're frequently known to spread deadly diseases, making them a serious household hazard. Easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Can be difficult to identify them, so don't keep bars of soap in the house so these can be identified and removed. It looks like it has tentacles, or tendricles, or tendrils, or whatever. The only thing is, it's like I turned on the light and there was nothing there. Also, they've not mentioned... Excuse me. They've not mentioned the sound. Just double check the toilet hob. Clumpy wisps of hair. Clumpy wisps of hair? Maybe they think they're tendrils? No. Slithering under the sink. I think it's got to be no. What is it? A soap sprite. I'm going to send you soap sprite. I can't think of what else that could be. Seems like all the info's there. How do you get rid of it? It was just like... Oh, just using tongs. Okay. Hey, 80% accuracy is okay. I'm happy with that. Does that mean we get a coupon? Can't remember. I think it had to be 90 or more, didn't it? Hey, Friday. There we go. We've still got Saturday and Sunday to work, which is a shame. Bands set up complete. Right, thunderpeak.mv. Let's watch this before they remove it. Go. Great American Hikes. Brought to you by the Home Safety Hotline. I wonder why we're producing this video. Thunder Peak. What an amazing looking place. One of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. Show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails and what's going to happen here. Right, so this is sort of hike safety. That's good. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. And the physical trails ahead. Make sure to bring your hiking boots. Oh, come on. It's going to be like hiking boots, some food, some water. There you go, water bottle. Some food and a cloak of, you know, anti-demon for all the bats that try and kill you. Here you go, yeah, iron sword. I knew it. Climbing gloves. Standard, if you like a pair of climbing gloves. Potion of healing. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. The trail. The trails ahead. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. I can see the cave there. Sounds like a nice trail. Oh, it's concrete, that's easy. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. That is gorgeous. Reminds me a little bit of a hike we did this year in Crete. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Yeah, we hiked the Samaria Gorge, the longest gorge in Europe, when we were in Crete this summer. It was lovely. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Enter the cave. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Follow the lights. Do not stray. And use your iron sword if you have to. If you hear this sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. This game's great at what it leaves unsaid a lot of the time. You made it. Now enjoy the view. And remember, you're going to have to go back down the way you came up. Gosh, what a view. That was an excellent short video. Oh, don't want to go in that cave now. Okay. Oh, this is the guy that was emailing me. This address is no longer active. Hello, if you are receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of tomorrow, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive email messages. Interesting. My clicking game's a bit off today. Saturday. Hopefully we don't need to click. Carol, what have you got to say to me? Oh, that means we didn't get the old voucher for doing well. There must be 90% or more. Never mind. I did see amongst the achievements that you can get an achievement for completing an entire week of this, making no mistakes at all. That's quite the feat if you can manage that. That's that button. Smash!